Good morning dear students. In today's session of summer camp, we are going to learn the solution of linear inequation by graphical method. So first we have to understand what is the meaning of linear inequation. So everyone know about linear equation. Everyone know? Is it clear with the linear equations? Everyone know that point is linear equation of two variable is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So that equation is always called as a linear equation. So now linear equation is where a, b, c are any constants and x and y are variable. Okay. So and a and b are not both are 0. Any one of the value simultaneously 0 but not both 0. Okay. So now this equation represent the equation of straight line. Everyone know this thing. Okay. So now this straight line when you are going to draw by graphical method, suppose this is the x and y axis and this is a line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Then this line divides this plane in two parts. Okay, so see this line divides this plane in two parts. Okay, so that the points lies in the plane, lies on the straight line having the two planes on either side. Okay, so now the points will be either ax plus by plus c less than 0 or ax plus by plus c greater than 0. Okay, so the points will be either side of the line, less than 0 and greater than 0. Okay, then we know that the set of points xy such that ax plus by plus c less than 0, this is one of the set, and the set of xy such that ax plus by plus c greater than 0. So these two sets are possible. At the moment we know that only the linear equation of a line, and that line how to draw, that point is already clear. So that we know that. But after that some points are below the line, some points are above the line. So we are talking about those points. So that points will be represented by either xy, because it is a plane in the plane of xy, so it is a point x comma y. This is called as an order pair, because it is a pair in that order pair, because x always comes first then y. So this is order pair xy, and it is in that order pair xy, that point will be less than this equation or greater than this equation. Okay, and the points lies on this line, it can be written as ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Okay, so now we have to understand what is the meaning of linear inequation. So linear inequation. So linear inequation means what? The linear equation of two variables x and y is a mathematical expression represented by ax plus by plus c less than 0 or ax plus by plus c greater than 0, where a not equal to 0, b not equal to 0 simultaneously, and a and b are constant term. C will be 0, no problem, but x and y both should not be 0 at same time. Either a will be 0, then b must be present. If b is 0, then a must be present. Okay, then only it can be considered as a linear inequation. But in the linear inequations, it is a less than and greater than signs is a very important part. So understand what is the meaning of linear inequations. Everyone know about linear equations. Now this is a point related to linear inequation. Now solution of linear inequation means what? First, before that, everyone know that linear inequations. Okay, so solution of linear equation means what? One more line we will draw in this line side, and then where the point it is intersecting, that point is called as a solution of that linear equation, common intersecting point. But it is always a unique point and only one point where any two lines are intersecting. So that point is we called as a intersecting point, and that is the solution of any two linear equation. Okay, so this is, you know that how to draw these two lines and how to find this common intersecting point when two linear equations are given. Also we can explain this thing by using simple technique of by solving these all examples, by cancelling one of the variable and finding another one and substituting any one of the equations, we will get at values of x and y. That is called as a solution. That everyone know that. But now that solution also you learn with that graph, but it is related to equations. Now the same techniques we are going to understand by using linear inequations. Okay. Now in graphical representation of a line, we have to understand that Cartesian system. So everyone know that x and y axis very well. So this is the x, this is the center O, this is the x dash, this is y, this is y dash. Okay. So now for both the x and y axis, we have to understand what are the equation of a lines. When x, we are talking about x axis, on that x axis y point is always 0. So because of that, equation of line is y equal to 0. Equation of x axis is y equal to 0. And similarly, equation of y axis is x equal to 0. Okay. So that we already learned in chapter straight line. Then the line parallel to x axis and line parallel to y axis, that also will be clear. The line parallel to x axis have equation y is equal to k or y is equal to minus k. The equation of a line parallel to x axis is y is equal to k and y is equal to minus k. It depends on the part of y axis. Okay. Next, the equation of a line parallel to x axis, y axis. The equation of parallel to y axis is either right hand side or left hand side of a y. So right hand side equation is a x is equal to k, and left hand side it is a x is equal to minus k. So these are the equation of a lines parallel to x axis and y axis respectively. Now in that case, the variable either a will be 0 or b will be 0. But now we have to understand equation of a line when a and b are not equal to 0. Suppose, see, this is a coordinate axis x dash o y dash. Okay, suppose this is a line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. This is the equation of a line. Now this line divides this part into section. Okay, so that line lying below the part and above the part, but always we have to understand where is the origin. Okay, so now for this line the two parts are there, that these two parts either will be one of the part is related to origin side and one part is opposite to origin side. It means away from the origin. It means one part is towards origin and one part is opposite to origin. So that should be clear. So see here, I mark small arrow here to understand which is a face towards origin. Is it clear? Now the linear inequation ax plus by plus c less than 0 or ax plus by plus c greater than 0. So these two linear inequations are there. Now first we draw the line for linear equation. In equations we took x is equal to 0. So that is a line related to equal to 0. But we are talking about linear inequations, either this equation less than 0 or this equation greater than 0. For this we have to be clear that which face of a line towards origin. So I just mark one small arrow shows that this is the face towards origin. Okay, so respect to that, this line cuts these parts towards origin and opposite to origin. Okay, now always have to be clear when the ax plus by plus c less than equal to 0, less than part is there, so that part is always towards origin. That part is always towards origin. And when ax plus by plus c greater than equal to 0, that part is always away from the origin. Okay, so that must be clear. Okay, so in that ax plus by plus c greater than less than 0 means it is towards origin. So now the points, in which points, all the points, this arrow shows that all the points towards origin are the set of belongs to this first equation. Okay, similar way now for the second part, ax plus by plus c greater than 0. First we have to understand which is the face towards origin, that is marked. And now for this case, always the values of x is on the opposite to origin, that is away from the origin. So that part is this. So always we have to understand which is the face towards origin. That will decide us so which part we have to mark. So now the blue parts, it means all the values of x and y, all the points of x and y on that opposite sides of opposite of origin are satisfying this condition, and that is called as a solution of this equation. So now solution of this linear inequation is not a single point, it is a set of points. When solution of equation you have found, that times it is a single point, that is single point defines the solution of equation, linear equation. But now set of points defines solution of linear inequation. So now these blue parts, this help us to learn that this is the points, the set of the points satisfying this condition. So now away from the origin we are taking when the condition is greater than 0. And less than, if the condition is less than 0, we are taking towards origin. It means the points which are towards origin, that all the set of points satisfying this equation. Which equation? Ax plus by plus c less than 0. And this is called as a linear inequation. Is it clear? So now these 2 points must be clear for linear inequation. And then we will start to learn that how to find solution of linear inequations. In that solution of linear inequations, 2 or more equations will be given. Okay. Now we have to draw the graph of a line x plus 2y less than equal to 6. So for drawing the graph of this line, for this first we have to understand what is a linear equation. For this given linear inequation, in that linear inequation, why it is linear equation? Because it is x plus 2y less than equal to 6. So it is not equal, it is less than equal. So because of that it is called as a linear inequation. So now for this linear inequations, first we will consider its linear equation, and its linear equation is x plus 2y is equal to 6. So these are always first step, that consideration of linear equation before drawing the graph, because for drawing graph we have to understand what are the points which will lies on x and y axis. So for this we have to draw one table, and that table will be filled by using the points of linear equation. So here x, y and coordinate x comma y. Okay. So see. So now in that equation the value of x I will substitute 0. I will substitute value of x equal to 0. So what will remain? 2y is equal to 6. So value of y is 3. So point is 0 comma 3. That will be lies on this line. Similar way I will substitute y is equal to 0. That times I will get x is equal to 6. So point is 6 comma 0. So now 2 points are sufficient to draw any line. Okay. So we are get that the 2 points to draw the line x plus 2y is equal to 6. So it is a linear equation. So for this I start with drawing the coordinate axis. Now I will choose the points. So on x axis I want 0 and 6. So 0 is there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. If you want a -1, -2, -3, -1, -2, -3. Okay. So let's begin with drawing. First checking the points. So for the first point is 0 comma 3. So 0 comma 3 point lies on y axis. So this is a point 0 comma 3. And now 6 comma 0, the point lies on x axis. So now we have to draw these 2 points. I will use scale to draw the line. Okay. So this is a line of x plus 2y is equal to 6. Now if we check that this line divides this plane in 2 parts. Okay. So above the line and below the line the 2 parts are there. So now we have to understand which part is towards origin. A little mark we will do on corner side. So now if we check that this face which is a mark towards origin, so that help us to which is the face of a line towards origin. So we understand which is the face towards origin. This face is towards origin. Now you have to check that what is this inequation condition. So in that inequation condition is less than equal to, and for less than equal to always we have to check all the points towards origin. Okay. So now which are the points towards origin? So these all the points are towards origin. So all the points, this set of points is a solution of this linear equation. Get it? This is a solution of linear inequation by graph. See here, for drawing graph there is no need to use any graph paper. On simple paper also we will draw this graph. Okay. Only the main part is what is the proportions we are taking in between the points. It's similar. It should be in same proportion. Okay. So please check it properly. So please check the solution of given linear inequation. So now we will practice one more example with opposite case. Three x plus 2y greater than equal to 0. Okay. So now for this equation, first we will draw which is a linear equation. So linear equation is 3x plus 2y is equal to 0. So for these equations, first we will try to find the points, draw a line. For this x, y, order pair x, y. Now for this thing we will substitute x is equal to 0. 2y is equal to 0 will remain. So 2y is equal to 0 means y is also 0. So point is 0, 0. Okay. Now I will substitute x is equal to 2. Now I substitute x is equal to 2. So x is equal to 2, it means I will get 6 plus 2y is equal to 0. So 2y is equal to minus 6. So y is equal to minus 3. So y point we got minus 3. So point is 2, minus 3. Get it? So now for this line we will try to draw a line by using coordinate axis. So here x o x dash, y o y dash. The points 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay. So let's begin with drawing one by one point. The first point is 0, 0. That is origin. And our second point is x to y minus 3. X to y minus 3. This is the point. Okay. So now we are trying to draw the line for this passing through these points. Okay. So this is line passing through the point. So this line have equation 3x plus 2y is equal to 0. Now once the drawing of line is done, we have to check which is a face towards origin. But now this is a line already passing through the origin. Okay. So now for the less than equal to 0, always we have to check below the part. So for this line below the part is now a 3x plus 2y greater than equal to 0. For this greater than equal to 0, we have to check above the line. So above the line is this all the points. The highlight this with arrow shows that all the points above the line is the solution of this linear inequation. So 3x plus 2y greater than equal to 0 having solution by graphical is this. Okay. So now here we learn that drawing a separate two lines. So now we will learn when the two and more lines will be given together how to draw that solution. Now we have to find the solution by using graph of these two linear equations. First linear equation is 2x plus y greater than equal to 2 and x minus y less than equal to 1. Now these two linear equations given together. So we have to draw the graph of these two linear inequations at one place, at one point, not separate. Okay. So for this, see how we will do that. First we have to understand what is the linear equation. So now for that we will draw one table. So in that table, see how we will complete this part. First linear inequation, then linear equation, then point on x-axis, then point on y-axis. Okay, and then we'll check with the sign and region, in which region we will get set of points to satisfy given equation. So that region we have to be clear. Okay, so now first linear inequation is 2x plus y greater than equal to 2. So equation become 2x plus y is equal to 2. Same way x minus y less than equal to 1. So equation become x minus y is equal to 1. Now we have to check point on x-axis. So for finding point on x-axis, the y point must be 0. So now substitute y point 0. So if I substitute y point 0 in first equation, I will get 2x is equal to 2. Therefore x is equal to 1. So point on x-axis is 1, 0. Similar way, point on y-axis. So point on y-axis is what? X is equal to 0. Therefore x is 0, I will get y is equal to 2. So 0, 2, this is a point on y-axis. Similar way, the point on x-axis for the second line is 1, 0 and the y-axis is 0, 1. Okay. Now check the given signs. Here sign is greater than equal to, and greater than equal to sign, it means it is away from origin. So greater than sign, always we have to check away from the origin. The set of solutions, set of the points which satisfying this solution of this line is away from the origin. And now here sign is less than equal to, it is towards origin. Okay, so what are the set of points will be towards origin? Those are the points satisfying this given equation. Clear? Now we will start with drawing the line. So draw the x-axis, then y-axis. So y, y dash, 0, x dash, x. Okay, so these are the lines. Clear? Now for first line we will draw the points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 1, minus 2. Okay. Now for first line the points are 1, 0. That is 1, 0. And 0, 2. This is the point 0, 2. Wait. This is the y-axis. This is the x-axis. So y, origin, y dash, x dash, x. Okay. Now we wanted only 1 and 2. So 1, here 2. 1, 2. Minus 1, minus 2. Minus 1, minus 2. The scale of this graph is depends on us respect to the point. So now first point is a 1, 0. The second point is 0, 2 for first line. So we will draw the line. Okay. Now for the second line, the points are 1, 0, 0, 1. Okay. So equations are x minus 1 equal to 0, 2x plus y is equal to 2. Now for these two lines, first we will check which is a face towards origin. So this is a face towards origin. I just mark for these two lines. And now respect to given sign, we will check that region. So for that first part, region is away from the origin. So line is 2x plus y is equal to 2. So for this line, away from the origin is this one. 1, I just mark that. 1, 2, this 3. Okay. These parts are away from the origin for this line. Clear? Same way for line x minus y is equal to 1. Now it is a less than equal to, so towards origin. So for this line, towards origin parts are 1, 2 and this 3. Okay. Now if we check that, we have to find the common region. Yes. So for that, finding common region in which both of the conditions will be satisfied, and that will be the only this part. So rest of the things we have to remove. And you know that this is a straight line which never will be a finite, it is always an infinite line, so it should not be stopped, so it will be continue with that, how you increasing that lines. So this is our solutions where both of the conditions will be satisfied. So all the points lies in this part, that set of x, y satisfying these two conditions. So always you have to check the away from the origin and towards origin respect to conditions greater than equal to and less than equal to. For greater than equal to, away from the origin. For less than equal to, towards origin. Okay. So for 2 and more lines, we will use same techniques and try to find common region. Okay. So there are so many regions are possible, but in that regions, only one region will be the correct region, which shows that correct solution of this linear inequations by graph. So this is a solution of linear inequations by graphical method. So now this graphical method help us to find maxima, minima, profit, loss, like that questions related to equations. Okay. So those examples will be help. These parts will be help in 12th standard when we are going to learn the special chapter linear programming problem. So this is the linear inequations in simple way, that equations we learn how to draw the equations in 10th standard or before that. So now in this 12th now we are going to learn that is a solution of linear inequation. Okay. So see, these are the, check the example properly and write down that notes properly. Okay. So now I will give one activity based question and one question to solve with this method. Okay. So I hope that you understand the solution of linear inequation by using graph. Thank you.